Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, we have junior varsity basketball coming your way here this evening as we welcome in the visiting Cowan Blackhawks as they take on your Wapahani Raiders here this evening. Again, here as always, I am your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And we appreciate you all for tuning in for this Thursday night matinee here, if you will. It's kind of a rarity when we have a boys basketball game right here in the middle to later part of the week. Usually it's always on a Friday or Saturday night, every now and again, maybe a Tuesday night as well. So, interesting that we'll get at it here tonight. Like I said, though, that Wapahani, right now, been playing some pretty good basketball. We got a very big win, or a couple of them last week. You got a big win there at Tri last Saturday night on the road. And so now you get back at it here to begin another week of Raider basketball in which, you're starting to see these guys, as the season winds down, start to see them play some of their best basketball here. And we've played great basketball throughout the year. And so these guys just got to keep it rolling here in the right direction. And we've been able to really have a lot of success, all because of not only our defense, but the balance that we have on the offensive end and the consistencies that we have. And so hopefully that will continue again here tonight. We're really looking forward to what will hopefully be a great night of Raider basketball as they take on the Cowan Blackhawks here this evening. But again, we'll have the starting lineups and tonight's tip-off coming your way here in just a brief moment. So make sure to stay right here with us again here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, again here live on the WHS Network as we'll take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First, the non-starters for Cowan, number 3, Jesse Rumfield, number 10, Mason Kidd, number 22, Clark Trimble, number 24, Gavin Kidd, number 30, Griffin Smith, number 33, Logan Walker, number 42, Andrew Harsh, and number 44, Jaden Perry. Now for the starting lineup here for the Blackhawks, starting here at one guard, number 12, Timmy Watson. At the other guard position, number 14, Bradley Terrell. At 1 forward, number 21, Blaine Marlette. At the other forward position, number 23, Victor Garrett. And at forward, number 34, Jackson Clifford. Again, the Cowan Blackhawks are coached by Lisa Blaylock. So now we'll take a look here at the non-starters for your Wapahani Raiders here this evening. Non-starters look like this. Number 2, Caleb Standish. Number 20, Drayden Gates. Number 32, Joseph Foster. And number 34, Tyler Elliott. So now for your Kenshaw Properties starting lineup here for Wapahani, starting here at one guard. 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Peyton Baker. At 1 forward, a 6'3" sophomore, number 14, Nathan Nelson. At one guard position, we have a 6'2" freshman, number 22, Nick Cook. At the other guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 24, Derek Cheatham. And at forward, we have a 6'2" sophomore, number 30, Alden Mahaffey. Again, your Raiders are coached by Chris Wills, assisted by Jeff Andrews, Somerset, and Andy Ziggraf. So again, that's tonight's starting lineup. As again, we'll just about get set here for tonight's tip-off. Again, we do want to thank everyone for tuning in here for tonight's junior varsity boys basketball matchup. Again, getting some guys back here with Mahaffey and Foster. It's nice to have these young men back out onto the floor. Again, they've missed the last 3 or 4 games, and so we'll see how these guys come back and do here this evening. Hopefully, they continue to leave off or continue to play the way that they have. As we'll get tonight's game underway here from Raider Gymnasium. Starting off there, the 3-point basket up and good right there for number 34, Jackson Clifford. So a quick start here for the Blackhawks. Cook swung on there now to Nelson in the middle. Cook now to Mahaffey. He'll pop the 3. It's up and a little long. No good, as Clifford will come away with a rebound there for the Blackhawks. So Watson on over here to number 34. That is Jackson Clifford. Takes it to the free throw line, kicks it back out. Marlette for 3. It's up, no good. And Peyton Baker will corral the rebound, his first of the night. Dish down low, Nelson going up strong for 2. So Nathan Nelson will get the Raiders on the board, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Just like that, a minute into tonight's contest. Again, this is game 1 of 2 of them here this week. Again, Wapahani will be back at it on Saturday afternoon at Union. Another conference matchup there between the Raiders and the Rockets. We'll try to hopefully be able to broadcast there for that one. Still got to hear back from Union to make sure we can get the approval to broadcast over there. Into the corner, that's number 23, Garrett. No good, but another offensive rebound. So a couple of them here on this possession for Cowan. Watson here at the top, again guarded by Cheatham. Swung on, that is number 23, Garrett. Up top, Marlette swung on to Clifford. And lost the handle on it. That's going to be a turnover there for Cowan. Lost by number 23, Victor Garrett. And the Raiders narrowly turn it over right there as well. Now Cook in charge of the basketball. Again, the Raiders down 3-2, 4:50 to play in the first. Cross-court pass, that is wide open. Nick Cook, the 3 is up, and the 3 is good. Nick Cook firing from downtown, knocks it through. That's his first points on the night. And the Raiders now with a 5-3 lead. Up top here, Watson in charge of the basketball. Out near half court, screen set there by Garrett. Rolls there to the elbow and left that one short, rebounded by Nelson. And the Raiders look to push it up the floor quickly here. Mahaffey looks over to Cheatham. A wide open 3 in the corner. It is up, and it's good. Derek Cheatham now getting in on the action. That's his first points on the night, and that's an 8-0 run here for Wapahani. Again, after that made 3-point basket by Jackson Clifford to begin the night here for Cowan. The Raiders have got it going here on both ends of the floor, getting some stops here on the defensive end. And offensively converting a deep 3 there from Watson, no good. But there's Blaine Marlette to corral the offensive board. He'll take the 3 from the right wing, no good. And a loose ball, there's Nick Cook, will pick it up. And the Raiders are rolling back again here on the offensive end. Cook will stop, pop, and no good, as that one will hit the seat belt on top of the backboard. So we'll begin again now with Cowan. 3:20 to play here in the first. Garrett now on to Marlette. Now Watson back to Marlette again here on the left wing. Creates some space trying to get into the middle, and we should have a jump ball. Indeed, it will be. And the jump ball will favor Wapahani here is number 2, Caleb Standish, and number 32, Joseph Foster, now in the ball game for the first time this evening. And they'll sub in for Cheatham and Nelson. Baker here on the left side. Here at the top of the key. Now swung on to Mahaffey. All alone over there. Now back to Cook. Again, here's the Raiders trying to spread the floor a little bit. Foster here on the left side. Handoff. Standish to the free throw line. Out to Mahaffey. That's a wide open three and knocks down another. That's a third three of the night here for Wapahani. First points of the evening here for Alden Mahaffey. And so make that now a 11-0 run here for Wapahani. That's a turnover. Second out of the night here for Cowan. And we'll have a substitution. Number 30, Griffin Smith, will now sub in for the Blackhawks. Seeing his first action here of the evening. Inbounded Mahaffey with the oop right there. The alley-oop, if you will. So now Mahaffey with 5 points. Nice pass there on the inbound. 13-3 Raiders. Terrell takes it in, kicks it out here. Clifford now in charge of the basketball. Takes it near the low post, but now Cowan will reset here offensively. Smith for three. It is up and no good. Garrett there with the backside rebound. Can't get the putback to go. And a foul here underneath. And it's going to be here on Wapahani's number 32. Joe Foster, his first, team's first. Terrell right there to the middle of the paint, kicks it outside, number 30, Griffin Smith. Will give way here to Watson. Nice screen there from Garrett. Good job right there by Foster to stay right there with Standish. Able to double team him there and get the turnover and then the 2 points on the other end there for Caleb Standish. As the Raiders are rolling right now, a 15-0 run after a three from Clifford to begin the ball game for the Blackhawks. The Raiders lead at 15-3 here with a minute 21 to play here in the first. We'll step aside and we'll be back with more right after this message. All right, folks, so back after the timeout. Again, it's going to be Cowan basketball. And it's a 15-3 Wapahani lead. And as I've already alluded to a couple different times, Cowan got out to a 3-0 lead to begin the ball game. And since then, it has been all Wapahani. So hopefully the Raiders can keep it rolling here defensively, very solid. And that was another near turnover. And it end up will be in a turnover as Terrell will step out of bounds. Third turnover now of the night here for the Blackhawks. So Standish up top here to Mahaffey. Now swung on Cook. Nice backside screen right there. That was Baker setting the screen for Mahaffey. And a nice pass there from Cook to Mahaffey to finish it up. Now 7 points on the night here for Alden. Clifford against seeing some pressure there from Cook. So now the Raiders will trap it. Clifford gets the basketball, now dish down low. That's going to be a takeaway by Wapahani. Again, the deflection there by Baker with 21 seconds to play. Hand off here, Standish gives way to Baker. In the corner, that is Nick Cook, comes down with a three, is up and no good. But there's Foster with the rebound, can't get the putback to go. And the ball will land out of bounds off of Cowan. So Wapahani will hold on to possession of the basketball. Blaine Marlette back in for the Blackhawks. Number 23, Victor Garrett, will take a seat. Inbounded Standish underneath. It's going to be blocked. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
And that's the end of one quarter.
So here at the end of one, it is Wapahani 17, Cowan 3, a 17-0 run. There in the first quarter there for Wapahani, leading the way. Again, Mahaffey there with 7 of them. So, folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with your second quarter of action live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our East Jackson Auto Sales game break. Again, with the Raiders ahead 17-3 here at the end of one. Again, we want to thank everyone for joining us here for tonight's ball game. So a good start here for Wapahani. We'll see what we can come out with here in the second quarter to hopefully keep this onslaught going. Watson into the corner here. That is number 14, Terrell. As he attacks the rim and puts that one up off the glass there for 2. So first points of the night there for Bradley Terrell. And so, again, just like the first quarter, got to open up the ball game. Cowan strikes first. We'll see what happens there after the fact. No good there for Cheatham in the corner. And we're going to have a traveling violation here on the Blackhawks. Again, Smith coming down with a rebound. But ends up getting called there with a travel, laying on the ground. Gates into the corner there. Standish, the 3 is up and good. Caleb Standish now striking from downtown. 5 points now tonight there for that young man. That was a nice pass there from Drayden Gates. Again, Drayden just come in between quarters. As that will be Griffin Smith for 2. So Gates going to orchestrate the Raider offense here. Cheatham here on the left wing. Nelson screens Clifford there as Gates trying to get open. Trying to orchestrate his way through all of the different obstacles there in the defense there from the Blackhawks. Got Nelson here at the elbow, high post area. Up top again, Gates. Will find Standish. The Raiders again just trying to figure out how to attack this zone. Obviously a good start here to be trying to attack the middle. That's what they do a little bit there. Foster no good, got his own rebound. Kicks it out. Gates now to the middle, and we'll have a 3-second lane violation here on Wapahani. So that will be their first turnover of the night. We'll see Mahaffey and I believe Baker back in here. Subbing in for Cook, subbing in for Nelson and Foster. A loose ball there, another turnover for the Blackhawks. Now they're 6th of the night. Baker will send it on out here to Standish. Back over to Baker. Cheatham into the post area. There's Mahaffey along the baseline. Left that one short. Kind of a little bit of a line drive shot there by Alden. Got to put a little bit more arch onto that one. Maybe a little bit, put a little bit more on it just in general, as we'll have a blocking foul. Looks like to be on Derek Cheatham, and indeed it will be. So Cheatham will pick up his first, team second. Again, the foul was on the floor. Inbounded here, Smith on the right side up top here to Marlette. Now Terrell there with a crossover, and he should have just continued on. Instead, he passed it out there and ends up turning it over. Gates now to the paint, kicks it out. There's Mahaffey striking for 3 more. Alden Mahaffey now with 10 points. Watson facing some heavy pressure there, and the Raiders create another turnover now, the 8th of the night, as Baker cruises on in there for 2 more. That's going to be Baker's first points on the night, and then another takeaway. And the woes continue here for the Blackhawks offensively. So they continue to struggle with taking care of the basketball. 9th turnover now of the night, as Mahaffey with a little turnaround jumper got the friendly bounce and the roll to go. And Cowan will now take a timeout. This will be their first charge timeout here of the night. So we'll go ahead and stick right here with you. Again, this is our East Jackson Auto Sales game break. Again, want to send out a special announcement here by the Selma Athletic League here in downtown Selma, Indiana. It's that time of the year again for baseball and softball season with the Selma Athletic League. So make sure to sign up and go through your registration, all done online by going to the website https, then semicolon, then a couple forward slashes, clubs.bluesombrero, that is SOMBRERO.com/Selma ATH League. So again, that is clubs.bluesombrero.com/Selma ATH League. And that is where you can register online. Again, for a first-time user, you have to go through the registration process. If you have already a login, just use the same username and password as last year. And the registration fee is $75. $72 goes to the league. The other $3 is the service fee. So again, that is the lowdown there on the Selma Athletic League. Make sure to get that information on their website. And we'll talk a little bit more later about that throughout the broadcast. They're trying to we'll spread the word out there to help out the Selma Athletic League. So they begin their season here within the next month month and a half, 2 months from now. That's Baker for 3 on the right side, no good. Rebounded by number 23, Victor Garrett. Got under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Watson looking for someone here, finally finds Smith. Inside there, Garrett will get the runner to go. So that will be his first points on the night. Gates with a pass there to Mahaffey. And we have a 3-second lane violation now on Wapahani again. So both of our turnovers again have come from the 3-second lane violation. Got to be aware of how long you're in there. Watson now here to Terrell. Gets to the middle, and a foul right there at the free throw line. This looks to be here on Gates, and it will be. So Jaden Gates will pick up his first, team's third. And an inbound play along the baseline here. Watson to inbound here to number 44, Jaden Terry. Again, he came in there just a few moments ago there for the Blackhawks. Smith there to Terrell. Crossover, gets along the baseline. Again, some heavy pressure there from Baker and crew. Handoff here. That's going to be a near takeaway. Look at Gates Again, getting in there as always, and that will now be a turnover for Cowan, their 10th. Baker along the baseline. No good. Cook with the offensive rebound and the putback. That's now 5 points on the night here for Nick Cook. 1:07 to play here in the first half. Again, Wapahani up by 20, 29-9. Terry back to Terrell. Garrett here on the left wing, guarded by Drayden Gates. Again, really not giving the Blackhawks a whole lot of breathing room there, as Terrell will get that one rejected by Alden Mahaffey. Baker pulls up for three and strikes from downtown again for Wapahani. And so another timeout taken with 32 seconds left. This timeout again taken by the Blackhawks. We'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this 30-second timeout. But again, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977, and they're known for their honesty and quality premium vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook and contact them at 765-284-3472. So again here, folks, we have 32 seconds remaining. It's Wapahani 32, Cowan 9. And it'll be Blackhawk basketball as number 3, Jesse Runfield, now in the ball game for the first action here this evening for that young man. Blocked away there by Nelson, but Smith able to grab a hold of it. No good. Gates with a rebound. And so the Raiders will now hold for the last shot. In ahead here by 23. Cross-court pass. There's Nick Cook trying to drive the baseline. We got 4 seconds to play with here. Gates from a three and no good, and that will be the end of the first half. So your halftime score, it is Wapahani 32, Cowan 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll have our halftime report coming up. Again, recapping the first half. Again, we'll give you the updated stats here for Wapahani here this evening. And a whole lot more. Again, we'll talk about our upcoming broadcasts coming on Saturday afternoon at Union. So make sure to stick right here with us. We'll have it all coming at you live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here to our East Jackson Auto Sales game break here at the half. It's Wapahani 32, Cowan 9. So a great showing so far here for Wapahani. We've performed very well on both ends of the floor. Obviously, you can just kind of tell from the score, but I really like the intensity that we've came out with here on the defensive end, and then even on the offensive end, we've been very aggressive. It hasn't been all 3-point shots. Now, sure, have we knocked some threes down? Well, absolutely we have. But I think a lot of that's been established with trying to get the ball more into the paint area, whether that be dribbling it or attacking the rim and finishing at the basket. But we've had a very, very good first half for ourselves. We ended up having 2 first half turnovers. Both of those turnovers, though, have come from 3 sack and lane violations. It's something that you don't necessarily see a ton of. But we've seen 2 of them here this evening called on us. And so, as players, you have to, realize, how long you're inside there so you don't get that 3 sack and lane violation called on you. But, again, that's not something that you don't see called a whole lot of. Now, that could be multiple reasons. That could be because the guys are legitimately not in there for that long, or whatever the case might be. But still, nonetheless, that's the only blemishes offensively as far as turnovers go. But other than that, we've had just about every shot that we've wanted. We've been patient with the basketball. Making smart decisions, taking good shots, setting ourselves up to be successful. And moving the ball around, we're really spreading the wealth, and that's what I really like, even more than anything, is the way that these guys continue to share the basketball and make everyone around them better. And again, then you balance that out with the way that we play defense once again here tonight. It's been some stifling defense that we've put on this Cowan Blackhawk team. We ended up forcing them into 11 first half turnovers. And so we're doing all the necessary things to come away with a win, and hopefully that trend will continue again here tonight. Obviously a big varsity game coming up later on this evening. We want to obviously put on a good showing, defend our home floor, and continue our winning ways. Got a big win last Saturday at Tri, and so hopefully the varsity team will be eager and able to get after it again here this evening and get another win. But being a conference game, that just kind of adds to the importance of the night. So we're really looking forward to that one here later on. But we'll take a look here at the scoring breakdown here for Wapahani. Again, the Raiders were led here in the first half by Alden Mahaffey. Ended up having a team high 12 points. Followed up here with Nick Cook, Peyton Baker, and Caleb Standish, all with 5 points each. Then followed up here with Derek Cheatham with 3, Nathan Nelson also with a couple as well. And so we've continued to come out here, play well. Hopefully that will continue in the second half. Keep being aggressive on the offensive end and working the ball around, settling for good shots, and bringing the intensity then on the defensive end. Continue to create turnovers, rebound the basketball, another important key facet of the game. And so we'll see what happens in the second half. But nonetheless, we did want to talk about Saturday's ball game at Union. Now, as far as I know, there's supposed to be a JV game. At least that's what I read on our athletics page. We hope to find out a little bit more about that, if it's going to be, if that is true, to where we're going to have a JV and a varsity game. I would anticipate that will be the case. We hope to broadcast live on Saturday. And so, we'll be posting a little bit more information about that here within the next day or so, just to relay that information to everyone so then they can expect, hopefully some broadcasting going on Saturday afternoon. But also wanted to finish up here again with some other sponsors we'd like to recognize here this evening. A big thanks to FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook and Joanne Davis. Let Ted and Joanne be the key to all of your real estate needs. Buying, selling, or investment properties, we get the job done. Call Ted Cook at 765-744-8143 and Joanne Davis at 748-1316. Again, that's FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook, and Joanne Davis. And finally here, we'd like to thank KRJ Wolf, DDS PC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Make your appointment now to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. Contact them at 765-288-1560, and their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So again, we thank all of our sponsors, and we thank all of you for continuing to watch us here this evening. And we'll have the second half coming up. So don't go anywhere. We'll have it right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here as we are set to begin the third quarter of play here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, if you are just now joining us, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we do want to thank everyone for tuning in on this Thursday night of Indiana High School basketball here on the WHS Network. Again, Wapahani here with a 32-9 lead, make that a 34-9 lead after that made basket by Nathan Nelson. Now with 4 points here on the evening. Victor Garrett here along the baseline, cross-court pass here to Jackson Clifford. Clifford now to the middle in the corner. That's Terrell driving baseline all the way across court here. Now Watson up top. The three is up. And off the front iron, no good. That's going to be out of bounds. And it's going to stay put here with the Blackhawks. So Watson to inbound. Marlette here in the corner drives to the low post and will be met there by Mahaffey. But somehow the Blackhawks still stay in possession of the basketball. Terrell for two and knocks it home. A little middle of the paint. So 4 points down the night here for Bradley Terrell. Mahaffey for three. No good. Terrell here with a cross-court pass to Garrett. Clifford now drives to the low post and no good. Mahaffey corralling the rebound. And the Raiders are on the run here. Mahaffey here at the high post. Again, working the ball around here. Now up top. There's Gates. And he will not get the floater to go. Again, tried to kiss that one off the backboard. But unfortunately couldn't get the basket to go. Down low, that is Garrett. Looked to have switched feet right there. Should have been a traveling violation. Cook here with the left wing three and drains another. Nick Cook now with 8 points here on the night after that made 3-point basket. Terrell to the free throw line, and a foul. As we'll see Tyler Elliott now in here for the first time this evening. And now Joe Foster back in as well. The foul here on number 20, Drayden Gates, will be his second, team's first of the half. Terrell back there to the low post in the corner. Garrett there with a shot fake. Takes it inside, no good. High, a little bit too high off the backboard. Gates will stop there at the elbow, no good there on the right side. Mahaffey with the rebound and the putback. So Mahaffey now with 14. But he had 12 there at the half. As the Raiders continue to expand on this lead. And should have been a traveling violation. So it's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. And we'll see number 30, Griffin Smith, now re-enter the ball game here for the Blackhawks, subbing in for Victor Garrett. Marlette on the inside will be fouled on the way up by number 30, Alden Mahaffey. So he will pick up his first, team second. And that will send Blaine Marlette now to the line for a pair. So the first will be up and off the front iron, no good. And here with 4:02 remaining in the third, Wapahani 39, Cowan 11. The second of two will be up, and no good, rebounded by Cheatham. Kick down court, Mahaffey for three, it's up and no good. Foster with the rebound. Now Cheatham will drag it all the way back up top here to Drayden Gates out near half court with 3:47 to play in the third. As Gates will set it up offensively here for Wapahani. Mahaffey will set the screen. Rolling off of it there. Gates just attacking that rim and puts it off the glass there for two. Now first points on the night here for Drayden Gates. Nicely done there by the junior guard here for Wapahani. In the corner, Watson now takes it there. Mid-range jumper up and no good. Mahaffey with the rebound. And that one will be deflected away and then ultimately turned over. First turnover here in the second half. Third turnover overall here for Wapahani. Smith left that one short. Rebounded by Clifford. No good. Now Cheatham with the defensive rebound. Elliott now on here to Gates. Back outside. Elliott will take the three and left that one a little short, as that one will sail out of bounds. And so substitution here, Caleb Standish back in the game here for Drayden Gates. Rumfelt up top. Here's we'll have a reach-in foul here on Wapahani is number 32. Joe Foster, that's his second, team's third. Believe it or not, Cowan has yet to commit a foul here this evening. Didn't commit a foul in the first half. So far, nothing here in the second half. Clifford out here to Smith. Takes it in the middle. Really some defensive pressure there by Foster. Somehow Smith will come back away with it, and now we'll get it again. Another opportunity, and we'll knock it down that time. So third time's a charm. Baker on over to Mahaffey. And the Raiders patient here. Baker takes it on inside and will be fouled on the way up there. So now Peyton Baker will head to the free throw line for a couple of them. So again, as I was just saying, Cowan hadn't committed a foul all night, and here now they finally committed a foul. The foul on number 30, Griffin Smith, his first. Team's first of the half. And the first one will be up and good there for Peyton. So 6 points down the night here for Baker. We'll see number 44, Jaden Terry, now in the ball game for the Blackhawks. And the second free throw attempt will be, and we're going to have a lane violation here on Wapahani. Terrell eventually finds Rumfelt. Now skip pass over here. That is Smith. Here to the top of the key on the Terrell again. Drives it inside. And will get the friendly roll to go. So Terrell now with 6 points on the night. So again, we've got just about a minute now left in the third quarter. Wapahani here with a sizable 27-point lead. In the middle, there is Mahaffey from the free throw line and will not get the friendly bounce and roll to go. But Baker will come away with the offensive board as the Raiders will reset here. We'll see if they hold for a last shot of the quarter or not. Mahaffey here on the left wing, back up top out near half court is Standish. Now Baker in charge of the basketball. Skip pass, there's Mahaffey. The corner three is up and no good. Rebounded there by Rumfelt. So we're a little bit behind on the clock, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So Wapahani again with a 27-point lead heading into the fourth, 42-15. As we'll go ahead and step aside here for a timeout here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, welcome back here, basketball fans. Again, Brandon Morvillis alongside of you with his cameraman Jordan Beard McCoy with the fourth quarter play here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, Wapahani ahead 42-15 as both teams head back out of the huddle. It'll be Cowan basketball to open up the fourth. So Rumfelt with the basketball, again guarded here by Standish. On here, Smith. Nice double team there by Gates and Standish, and that's going to be lost out of bounds off of Cowan. So some great defensive pressure there as Gates and Standish able to trap the basketball over there along the sideline. Worked out beautifully there. So Gates, Standish, Nelson, Elliott, and Baker on the floor for Wapahani. Standish back out here to Baker. Now Gates near the right wing. Nice screen set there from Elliott. Rolling off of it there. Again, was looking for the basketball. That was well covered. Elliott now gives way here to Baker. Screen is set again. Up top, Nelson swung on to Gates on the left side. As the Raiders continue to move the ball around, Standish over here to left wing. Gates for three, no good. A battle for the basketball, and that will be lost out of bounds off of Wapahani, but nice hustle nonetheless, as we'll see number 22, Nick Cook, now in the ball game here for Tyler Elliott. Trimble now over here to Rumfelt, takes it to the middle of the paint. Nothing available there. Nice defense again here from Standish. Staying right there with him, keeping his hands out and keeping him up there, making sure he can't get a shot off. Smith looking for Trimble right there, but will nearly get it taken away as we'll have a jump ball possession that does favor Wapahani. So Gates across half court. Baker looking to set up there for the screen. Now Standish here on the left wing. And Nelson wanting the basketball, gets it there at the high post. Backs down his defender. Now again trying to get out of there so you don't have that 3-second violation called on you. And Nelson can't get the basket to go. They're off the offensive board. And Smith will step on the sideline. Third turnover now of the second half. Gives them 14 for the game. As we'll see Joe Foster and Derek Cheatham back in on the floor here for the Raiders. Cook pulls it back out here now. Gates right there to the free throw line, finding Cheatham along the baseline. Foster aggressively attacking the rim and finishes there with the basket. So Foster now with his first points on the night. 44-15 Wapahani. Trimble up top. Down low now, Terry in charge of the basketball. Screen set there by Garrett as Terrell runs the baseline. Up top now, Terry on the Rumfelt. The three is up and good for number 3, Jesse Rumfelt. That's his first points on the night. Again, here's the Raiders continue to move the ball around the perimeter. Again, you got Foster and Cook working the high and low post. No good that time there for Nick. Rumfelt now to the elbow, now back up top again. Here Trimble near the corner. He'll take the three. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Nick Cook. Baker along the baseline. Cook here for three. It's up and good. May we have another. Nick Cook here with his third three of the night. Gives him 11 points overall. As the Raiders now lead it by 29. Now their largest lead of the evening. So another great defensive possession there by Wapahani. You know, every single time nearly, you know, we've seen Cowan drive to the basket there. Our guys have moved their feet well. You know, stayed right there with them, keeping the hands out, and really cutting any kind of possible path to the basket, as we'll have a timeout taken here by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the night. But just great effort. Again, essentially on both ends of the floor, but really love what we've done here on the defensive end. Now, for the most part, we've rebounded well. It's not been great, but we have rebounded fairly well throughout the night. But, I mean, every facet of the game, we have performed at a very, very high level. So we'll come back out of the timeout here. We'll have Cheatham to inbound. Again, we have Cheatham, Foster, Baker, Elliott, and Cook on the floor. Again, here with 2:39 remaining in regulation. Foster takes it in and will be fouled on the way up and will knock the basket down. Foster with the acrobatic move. So he again will head to the line for one more. The foul on number 22, Clark Trimble. That's his first, team's second. And a free throw will be up and good there for Foster as he completes the three-point play. 5 points now tonight for Joe. Trimble here with the basketball, guarded by Cheatham. Swung on, Rumfelt here on the left side. Lost the handle on it. There's Baker with a takeaway. As again, really not trying to do a whole lot here. Just pulling the basketball out as Wapahani will turn it over. Only their fourth turnover of the night. 2 in each half so far. Rumfelt driving to the basket. And so the foul on the shot by number 12, Peyton Baker. His first, team's fourth. And so Jesse Rumfelt will be at the line here for a couple of them. Knocks home the first one here is Caleb Standish. Will return to the floor for Wapahani. Nick Cook will go ahead and take a seat. Then with 1:51 to play. The second one will be up and good as well. So Rumfelt knocking both of those free throws down. 5 points on the night there for the young man. So a 30-point lead for Wapahani. And the main thing now is dribble it out, take care of the basketball, and move on to see another day here as Wapahani continues their nice stretch throughout the season here of winning basketball. So the foul on Trimble will pick up his second, team's third. And so now Cheatham at the line here for a couple of them. As the first one will be up and good. So Derek now with 4 points. Can he make it 5 right here? It will be up and no good. Trimble here on the right wing, guarded by Cheatham. Down to the corner, number 33, Logan Walker. Might have got away with something there, it was close. Up top here, Rumfelt. Gets to the inside, gets it blocked away there by Standish. And there's Cheatham right on down court for 2 more. So Cheatham now with 6 points on the night. Got both teams still come out here playing. And that's going to be a traveling violation. So again, now we'll see Cook back in here for Baker. And again, here if you're Wapahani, just dribble it out, go on to the win. Really no reason to look, be looking for any shots. But a great win here nonetheless. Again, you had Cowan that got off to a 3-0 lead. And right there, first possession of the ball game, you had that 3-point basket there by Jackson Clifford. And ever since then, it has been all Wapahani here in this one. So again, we wish the best there for the Blackhawks throughout the rest of their regular season for this junior varsity team. Wish them great health and continued success. As the final score here this evening, it is the Wapahani Raiders 53 and the Cowan Blackhawks 20. So folks, we'll step aside here for a break. Again, we'll have a brief Raiders Live post-game show coming your way right after these messages. Hey folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network. Again, we'll make this short here as we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. This 53-20 victory over the Cowan Blackhawks. The Raiders were led here tonight by Alden Mahaffey, team high 14 points, followed up there by Nick Cook with 11 points. Next we have Peyton Baker and Derek Cheatham with 6 points each. Also Caleb Standis and Joseph Foster with 5 points each. Nathan Nelson with 4 and Drayden Gates with 2. Again, for a grand total of 53 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in throughout the evening here. Again, we'll have our varsity broadcast coming up here in about 10 to 15 minutes from now. So make sure to go over there to that separate broadcast here this evening on YouTube. But again, I greatly appreciate you all for joining us this evening, and we look forward to having you again for tonight's varsity action. So until then, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we'll see you all back here live on the WHS Network in just a little bit.